In the remote village of Ravenswood, nestled deep within a dense and ancient forest, there stood a crypt that the villagers dared not speak of. It was known as the Forgotten Crypt, a place shrouded in mystery and dread. The crypt was hidden beneath a gnarled oak tree, its entrance concealed by thorny vines and creeping moss. Legend had it that the crypt was built centuries ago by an enigmatic sorcerer named Malachi. He was said to have possessed powers beyond mortal comprehension and had used the crypt to imprison the souls of those who had wronged him. The villagers spoke of eternal torment, where the souls were trapped in a never-ending cycle of suffering. Among the villagers, there was a young and curious girl named Elara. She had always been drawn to stories of the supernatural and the unknown. Despite the warnings from the village elders, her fascination with the forgotten crypt grew stronger with each passing day. One moonlit night, when the village was cloaked in darkness, Elara decided to venture into the forest alone. Armed with nothing but a flickering lantern and an old family heirloom, a silver key rumored to unlock the crypt's entrance, she made her way to the ominous oak tree. As Elara approached the tree, the air grew colder, and the forest seemed to hold its breath. The vines and moss parted reluctantly, revealing a stone door engraved with arcane symbols. She inserted the silver key into the lock, and with a slow, echoing creak, the door swung open. Inside the crypt, Elara's lantern cast eerie shadows on the damp stone walls. The air was thick with an unsettling stillness. She descended a winding staircase that led deep into the earth, her heart pounding with a mixture of excitement and fear. At the bottom of the stairs, Elara found herself in a vast chamber filled with rows upon rows of ancient, ornate sarcophagi. She knew that the souls of the tormented were said to be trapped within these stone coffins, waiting for release. She approached one of the sarcophagi, her fingers trembling as she traced the intricate carvings. Suddenly, she heard a faint whisper, barely audible or the sound of her own breath. "Release us," it pleaded, a voice filled with anguish and desperation. Elara's heart raced as she realized that the legends were true, the souls were trapped here, suffering for eternity. She knew she couldn't leave them like this. With determination, she began searching for a way to break the curse. Hours turned into days as Elara delved into the crypt's dark secrets. She deciphered ancient texts, chanted incantations, and performed rituals she had only read about in forbidden books. Finally, she discovered a spell that promised to free the tormented souls. With trembling hands, she recited the incantation, and a brilliant light engulfed the chamber. The sarcophagi cracked open, and the souls, released from their eternal torment, ascended in a shimmering mist toward the heavens, their anguished cries turning into songs of gratitude. But as the last soul departed, a deep, rumbling growl echoed through the crypt, and the walls themselves seemed to come alive. Elara's heart sank as she realized that her actions had awakened something far more sinister than she had ever imagined. A monstrous shadow emerged from the depths, and with it, the vengeful spirit of Malachi. He had been bound to the crypt all along, and now he sought revenge on the one who had dared to disrupt his unholy domain. Elara's battle with the malevolent sorcerer raged on for days, the crypt itself becoming a battleground of magic and willpower. In the end, with the combined strength of the souls she had freed, Elara banished Malachi into the void, forever sealing the crypt's entrance. As the sun rose over Ravenswood, the villagers awoke to find the crypt's entrance once again concealed by vines and moss. Elara emerged, weary but triumphant, carrying with her the gratitude of the souls she had saved and the knowledge that the forgotten crypt would remain a dark secret buried deep within the forest.